Hey guys! So, I'm guessing you guys are all a little bit stuck indoors right now and you want something fun to do with the kids, and I'm going to show you something that's really simple, easy to make, and you guys can get as creative as you like with this. So any age should do. Scissors will be involved though, so an adult would be brilliant to be around to cut them for us. Other than that, we are going to make some paper helicopters. So you guys have probably heard of paper planes, but we're going to do a bit of a twist and we're going to make a paper helicopter, and they look a little bit like this. You can make them out of anything. As you can see, this one's made from an old liquid art poster that isn't needed anymore. So we can make them and they just spin, okay? So they're better from a height. You can normally throw these up in the air or you can drop them from the top of a staircase or what have you, and they'll fall quite naturally and spin like so. So yeah, so I'm going to show you how to do it. It's really simple to do, and once you've got the idea of how you make them, you can make them however you like, using different things, different ways. So yeah, so I made a really diddy one out of post-it note, which still spins. So yeah, we got thicker ones here like this. You can't, but the best thing to do with this is to keep them quite thin. So yeah, and we did one out of a prompt, and then where you guys can get creative, we can draw all over these and do whatever you like, okay? So I'll show you where we get started. So yeah, so all you need for this one is a ruler, some paper, some scissors, a pencil, and maybe some Sharpies or some colouring pencils, or however you want to decorate these. Just knock yourselves out and do whatever. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So simply, I'm going to use just a bit of ruled paper because I can't find any A4 in my studio. So yeah, so this is what we're going to do. So we're just going to rip this off to start with. Just get it nice and clean cut. Like so. Move that back out the way. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn this around, so this is going to be the bottom, how we do this. And now this, because we want, like I said before, we want these really narrow, we're going to divide this into 4, and then we can get 4 of these out of it if we were to choose. So fold it in half, and then we're going to go half again. If you're going to make 4, you want to do this at the other side as well. But for now, I'm only going to do 1, so I'm going to take just one of these here. I'm going to steal this one at the end. And just cut down this fold. Like I said, if you guys want to do 4, so 4 kids maybe, you can just do it with 1. So yeah. So there we go. This is a bit to start with, okay? So this is all we need. If you've got a hole in your paper like mine, because this is for the binder, you want to put this at the end, okay? This is going to be part of the tail, okay? So I'm going to do this for you guys in pen so we can see it, okay? I'm going to do it in green, all the bits that we're going to be folding, okay? So we're going to do halfway, roughly halfway. In the middle, you're going to put a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, you can use a book or anything that you can just make a straight line. And we're going to do either side like so. So we've got that gap in the middle, okay? Lovely gap in the middle. Now, we're going to measure this. If not, we're just going to fold halfway, okay? So 7, we are going to do 3.5, just that dot in the middle here, okay? And what we're going to do, I'm going to do this in red because this is the line we're going to cut. I'm going to do red for this one. So this, we're not going to cut it just yet, but this is going to be one of the lines that we cut, okay? So I'm just going to put that down there, like so, okay? Remember, I'm doing this step by step. If you want to pause this video at any point, you're more than welcome to. I won't be offended. Take your time and do whatever you would like, okay? So now, this bit here, we're going to need to fold it into 3, okay? So, I'm not very good at my math, so let's see how this goes. 7, so it's just over 2.3. Just over 2. So yeah. I want it roughly into 3, so don't worry too much. I'm just going to do this with my pencil quickly, just to make sure it looks right. So yeah. So you guys are going to be drawing this with your pencil. Okay, and then in your green, I'm just going to show you where it is because this is on ruled paper. I don't want to be able to see things. So there we go. Roughly like that. So we've got the 3 bits here. And then at the bottom here, to get our helicopter moving nice, we need to have a little tail. So I'm just going to add a line here, like so. Okay, so we know which bits we're going to fold, and we just need to show one last bit that we're going to cut, okay? So we're going to make sure this is whole, because if we cut straight across that line, we're not going to have any helicopter left. So we're just going to put a little red line here, just to show which bit we're going to fold, okay? Like so. Now, before we get folding and cutting, this is the time now that you want to get creative, okay? If you want to draw faces all over this, if you want to draw some dots, some zigzags, whatever you like, now is the time to do so. So I'm going to leave you guys to it. If you want to pop this video on pause and then come back in a second, have a draw, do whatever you like, paint all over it, whatever you want, okay? Make sure you do the other side as well, okay? This is very thin paper, so the line has gone through, but you'll need to do both sides, okay? And then come back to me in a minute and I'll show you what we're going to do. I hope you've been doing some nice colours on it. I've done mine really simply and just to show you guys of something you can do. Okay, so remember our lines from before. Our red ones mean we're going to cut, and our green ones they're going to just fold. Okay, so I'm going to show you. The first one we're going to do is that long line down the middle. So we're going to cut this one. And then we're going to fold each one of these bits here in 2 different directions. So we're going to bring one towards us and fold it along that green line. We're going to flip it over and fold the other one, okay? So they're both like this, facing different directions, okay? Yeah. And then we're just going to let it flat. So it's still got that bend on it, still moving about, okay? Now the next bit we're going to do, we're going to cut along this red line as well. Remember, we're not cutting all the way across, we're just cutting this little bit here. And on the other side, we're cutting the other red bit as well. Just want to give this a little snip, like that. Okay? Now, remember, green line we need to fold, okay? So, we're going to bring one over it. And bring it across, like so. And cut down. And then this side, we're going to fold across again as well, okay? So, both fold in half. Then we're going to fold the end. So this is like our tail bit, okay? So, like that. So we've got these 2 bits that flip over. This bit's all folded in half. And then we've got a little tail, okay? And then it should spin, like so. So you can drop this from a big height, from a small height. It's entirely up to you. You should be able to throw this as well. And like I said, the thinner these are, the better and the faster they spin, okay? So you guys can have races, you can do whatever you like and throw these about and do whatever you want with them. So yeah. So, easy peasy. Little helicopter, paper helicopter. If you guys have done this, please can you just, share the video and show us what your helicopters look like. Or even film them just falling. Like that. So yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Bye!